It's your man Jay Sands on sports, hip-hop and sports entertainment at its finest. That's right, y'all. The big kid is at it again. So let's jump into it. I don't have to explain it. This is all about the NFL. If you were like me, you were watching the wild card last week and it went down. A lot of big plays, a lot of teams stepped up, and a lot of teams didn't. And that leads into this week. This is the divisionals for the playoffs, and this is what we've been waiting for all year. We watched our teams go through the whole season to get to this week if you made it to the playoffs. And the first game I got is the Baltimore Ravens at the Tennessee Titans. Now, this is the Week 5 matchup where it was 13-10, Tennessee out on top. But this time, I think the Ravens D is going to step up. Avery's been playing spectacular, but also I expect big plays from Chris Johnson for the Titans. So make sure you check that out. I'm going to go with the Ravens on this one, though. Next game, we got the Arizona Cardinals at the Carolina Panthers. We got two undrafted quarterbacks who already have remarkable careers in the playoffs. I'm talking about Kurt Warner and Jake Delhomme. But I also expect a big game from the Carolina running back duo of Williams and Stewart. Really expect a big game from them on the ground. But also, this game features three of the best receivers in the NFL right now. I'm talking about Steve Smith, Larry Johnson, and Anquan Bolden. So this is going to be an exciting game. Make sure you watch it, but I'm going with Carolina. The next game I want to go into is the Philadelphia Eagles at the New York Giants. This is an NFC East rivalry. They're meeting for the third time in the playoffs. If you notice, it's going to be big on the East Coast. I expect Donovan McNabb to dink it and dunk it down the field to Westbrook, looking for that big play like they had last week in the wild card. I also expect that the Giants are going to miss Plaxico Burress on third downs and also in the red zone when they use them the most. But lastly, my question is, how will Earth, Wind, and Fire perform in the Meadowlands? And no, I'm not talking about Maurice White, Ronnie Laws, and Philip Bailey. I'm talking about Brandon Jacobs, Derek Ward, and Ahmad Bradshaw. That's going to be the key. How do the Giants run the ball? I'm going to go with the Giants and take this game and move on. All right, the last game I'm going to is the San Diego Chargers versus my boys. You know how we do it, Pittsburgh Steelers. This is a big game because San Diego is 2-0 going into Pittsburgh. But I wonder, will LT play or will it be all on Sproles? But also, the one catalyst in this game has to be the weather. It plans to be in the teens and probably a wind chill factor in the single digits because it's a later game. So this is going to be a game of heart, defense, and who's the toughest. And right there, I got to go with the Steelers. Yes, sir. You know how I do on Sands on Sports. Always bringing through the hot hip-hop guests. This week, I got my man Paradise Dre from the X-Clan. Also a hip-hop pioneer with Def Jam and many other labels in the beginning of the hip-hop music. So let's go there. We'll be back. This is Jay Sands on Sports. Peace. All right, what's up, y'all? It's your man Jay Sands on Sports, and I have hip-hop legend here, Paradise, member of the X-Clan. What's up, brother?
It's all
happy on the show, man.
Baby.
Okay, check it out, man. You from New York, right?
You know,
tell me what part of New York you from, man.
I'm originally from the South Bronx, but, you know, a Brooklyn transplant, so Brooklyn's in the house. What?
Okay, now this is why I always ask my New York guests, man. Giants or the Jets?
Oh, man. I like the Giants.
Okay,
okay. They, you know.
Okay, Yankees or the Mets?
Yankees.
Okay.
South Bronx.
Take it to hockey. Rangers or the Islanders?
Rangers.
Okay, and if Jay-Z moves at Nets from New Jersey to Brooklyn, the Knicks or the Nets?
The Knicks.
Okay.
Even though I'm from Brooklyn, the Knicks.
Okay. Pittsburgh, we're in Pittsburgh now. We're in Northside Pittsburgh right now, the hood right now. Let y'all know, Jay Sands is home. But anyway, one thing about Pittsburgh fans is that, you know, living here, I'm sure you notice the Steelers fans are crazy, right?
Absolutely.
So, and New York fans are real good fans too. So, what do you think are the similarities or differences between the New York and the Pittsburgh fans when it comes to sports?
Well, there's no comparison. When you're a New York fan, you know what I'm saying, you could be a little more nonchalant, a little blasé. You know, if you're a New York sports fan and we say wait till next year, we meet next year.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to spend some money, be competitive. You know what I'm saying? In Pittsburgh, if you ain't a Steeler, then you ain't even in the game. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, if the Steelers don't win, this whole city stop moving. Everybody get depressed. You know, it's like a bit. But New York, you know, don't live it down in sports teams. You got Yankees, Mets, Knicks, Nets, Islanders, Rangers, Devils. You know what I'm saying? So it's like somebody gonna win something.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no real big deal, especially when you had the dynasty of all dynasties, the New York Yankees.
True. True. Big up the big up the A-Rod and them boy. Just got
not even that. I'm telling you, I grew up in the South Bronx with Reggie Jackson, Thurman Munson, Willie Randolph. You know what I'm saying?
You think about C.C. Sabathia going there. They just picked him up. The picture.
Word.
Yeah. Got $160 million.
Oh, okay.
C.C. Sabathia.
All right.
Well, I ask you a question.
Just win now, baby.
Yeah, just win now. All right, this is a question because I know in the music you're very politically influenced. So this is a question I really want to ask you. They talk a lot about how black athletes like Tiger Woods, LeBron James, Michael Jordan don't really voice themselves in the political arena like Ali, Bill Russell, and those brothers did. Can you build on how the black athlete today needs to use their voice more in the political arena, or are they cool just getting their money and being quiet?
Well, I think that just like most young black people, the athletes need to be a little better informed themselves. You know, we can't like just put it all on them and think that they're gonna carry it if the community didn't support them. You know what I'm saying? If we don't educate them, you know what I'm saying? They do have. Everybody has a responsibility, I believe.
That's right.
You know, but I think an unfair amount of pressure is put on sports people and entertainers in general. Not because I think they can't handle it, but because I'm like, honestly, who cares, man? You know what I mean? On the real, I would like to see every man and every woman stand up for justice and stuff like that. But, you know, when you're part of that entertainment industry that they're a part of,
trying to get there.
You know what I'm saying? They got you. You know, they got your cojones and the rents. You know what I'm saying? And they control everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's very difficult for a person who's trying to make themselves marketable for, you know, commercial products and a commercial, basically the whole league, whatever league you down with, it's all financed by commercialism. You know what I'm saying? So it's really difficult for those dudes to really stand up. It costs them financially. And, you know, people like Ali, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't just, you know, something that he did. It was his lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? He joined the Nation of Islam. He became a Muslim, and he was very outspoken. And he, you know, he probably really did sacrifice. You know,
it was prime time.
More than 3 years. You know, for real. I mean, you know, he gave it all up for his beliefs, and I don't think the people really stood by Ali as well as they should have, even to this day. You know, I think if people want to see athletes be more involved and more vocal, that you should really support them when they try to stand up and make a difference.
That's right, man. Yo, this is Jay Sands Paradise. You know how we do it, Sands on Sports. Yo, we about to get out of here, but I want the brothers to let the people know what you're into right now, man. Let the people know what Paradise is doing today, man.
Okay,
let them know about you.
Right now, I'm doing documentaries with my man Sherman. You know what I'm saying? You know, big studio, you know, doing things big. We're doing video editing, documentaries, videos for all your hip-hop artists out there. We got that cheap. You know what I'm saying? I'm working with my group One Hood. You know what I'm saying? My boy Franchise in the house. You know, we're developing a sports program.
No doubt.
Children.
Let them know about that.
You know what I'm saying? And hopefully you can holler at my man Franny. He can tell you a little bit more about it. But it's a perfect marriage of consciousness that you're asking for in sports. He's going to try to put that in them from children. And help them. You know, so that when they grow up, they'll understand how these kind of social programs and speaking out help them, so they'll be more likely to step up. You know what I'm saying? And also doing this week with Jasiri X with my boy Jasiri. You know what I'm saying? Got my nephew getting ready to come and crash on y'all with them hot beats and hot spitting. Navi in the house, you know, we got the studio going on. We getting ready to do the Hip Hop Hall of Fame and the Hip Hop Museum. You see some of the artifacts on the wall behind you. You know, get ready to do that big, bring, you know, the preservation of hip hop culture and music to this, you know, world.
How can they get at you? How can people get at you?
Man, just really like hit me on my email, Paradise Gray, PARADISE, Gray with an A-G-R-A-Y, ParadiseGray@gmail.com. You know, catch me on MySpace, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. Hit your boy up. Holla.
No doubt, man. Jay Sands Paradise, Sands on Sports, and yo, we out of here. Back to the lab. Peace. We're going to get out of here, but I'm going to go into the BCS Championship game, and what exactly does it mean? Because to me, it means nothing. You have Florida going against Oklahoma, which is two great teams. It's going to be a great game, but it's leaving out a better team, I think, and that's the Utah Utes, who are undefeated. You can talk about the schedule in the conference, but they beat Alabama, who's in the same conference as Florida and was also ranked #1. So I feel like this, when it comes to the BCS, we need a playoff, just like our President Obama said. Yo, this is Jay Sands, Sands on Sports, and we out of here, y'all.